Alright, what is good, y'all? So, Johan here to bring you my reaction for this month's Mythic banner. Sorry, I think I have to be a little quiet because it's kind of late right now. But, really excited either way. I don't know who to expect, once again. I guess the obvious ones on the table are like a proper Mythic and Ankos. I guess we don't have like an Engage Mythic, maybe like a Sombron, maybe even Veyle, which would be really awesome. I'm not too sure. Nurgle is an option as well. And of course Athos, that'd be really cool. I guess we technically, do we even have an FE7 Mythic? Like there's Elamine, but she's more associated with 6 even though she's Elite as well. I can't think right now. Maybe we don't have an FE7 Mythic yet, if you exclude Elamine. But regardless, let's just get right into it here. This is going to be a pretty short one. We'll probably stop at the descriptions. And before the animations cut in. What song is this? Sounds like 3 Houses? Oh! It's actually Veyle! Oh my gosh, are you serious?
You treat me so well here. I'll try to make myself useful.
Oh, she looks so... The art is so good. Oh man. Oh, Tempo 4? Yeah, she's got Obscurite. Fell Protection. Oh man. What do we got here? Can we finally have a way to... I don't know about finally, but Tempo 4 sounds like it could be useful against the all-menacing Claude right now. Oh wait, I forgot to pause. What am I doing? Oh man, I was so excited. So we got Blue Tome Veyle. Wow, she's Blue Tome. Interesting, considering, you know, dark magic is usually associated with red.
Hi, I'm Mia.
And sometimes green, I want to say. But regardless, interesting. Blue Tome Infantry for Astra, boosting defense. Alright. Wow, I'm so glad to see her. She's probably one of my most wanted as well from Engage, so I'm definitely going to have to pull here for sure. And let's take a look. Man, the art is great. We've got Obscurite, however you pronounce it. We have Slang. Attack res +6, Resonant Blades, and Resonant Shields. So we've got another Asker type of thing going on here. If you need initiates combat, yada yada, Omni 5. Guaranteed follow-up attack, so she's going to be slow, which makes sense. She's kind of slow and engage. Kind of middling speed. Deals 20% of true damage of units res. Alright, that's always good. And neutralizes attack and res on foe. Okay, kind of standard affair for a PRF tome, or like tomes of lately. It's kind of similar to, you know, some of the arcane tomes we've gotten. But it has that, you know, the support in attack res +6, resonant blades, and resonant shields. That's what sticks out here. I think that's kind of calling back to her personal skill, but better, basically. So we'll have to see what her C slot does to really make a conclusion here. But overall, it's a pretty straightforward weapon. So, attack res tempo 4. Attack res -4 on foe. Neutralizes effects that grant... Okay, the tempo stuff. Reduces the damage of foes non-special... Oh, man. It's freaking NFU, but, you know, magical no follow-up. But instead of no follow-up, it's the tempo part. Okay, that is quite nice. That is quite nice. Though that is competing with magical no follow-up, of course, along with special Spiral 4. So I think this is a fair... tier 4 skill to compete with those. So there's just more options in the meta right now. It's gonna be really good. And last but not least, let's take a look at this crazy Fell Protection skill. Actually, this was a personal, right? So this is more probably along the lines of that. So if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, attack res +5 is basically PRF weapon start to unit during combat, and also if unit's res is greater than foe's res +5, reduces damage from attacks during combat by 30%. Sure. And also, if a foe's attack can trigger foe's special, Inflict special cooldown +1 on foe before foe's first attack. Okay, so it has SCOWL. And for allies within 2 spaces of unit, attack res +4. And also if this Veyle's res is greater than or equal to allies foes res +5 at start of combat. Yeah, okay. Reduces damage from attacks by 30% during allies combat, so basically the same thing, except less attack and res. And it is at SCOWL. And it's SCOWL! Okay. Wow, it's Drive SCOWL. That is incredible. Drive SCOWL and 30% damage reduction on top of that. So Veyle is a very crazy support unit, and I think this indeed helps deal with Claude. Make problem, sell solution. Over and over and over again. Rinse and repeat. I hate that they're making that so obvious. Like even more blatant than before, you know. I mean, sure, we've gotten stuff like stall ploy and whatnot. But that wasn't even that good, right? This is like insane. So, because it gives the SCOWL effect on top of all this other stuff too. Yeah, Veyle is definitely very relevant, I want to say. In combat, she's gonna be just solid, I would say. But then again, she is infantry mage, right? So she has access to all those good stuff. Spiral 4 if you really want to. Okay, she doesn't do true damage based for AoE specials, but regardless, you know, Spiral 4 is an option. She's probably not going to be running Magical No Follow-Up because she's got Tempo 4. Yeah, she's going to be slow, so yeah, this is really good. I mean, yeah, there isn't much else to say. It's just a really blatant Claude counter because he's been ridiculous. Now, that being said, Claude with Catria Ball, like with Triangle Attack or Dual Strike, I want to say still gets it off. Because you're only taking away one of his special charges. So, if he's Brave Hitting, he'll probably still get it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not gonna lie, like, I forget the details of Claw's effects all the time, so I'm not sure what the interaction is off the top of my head, but I think he'll still be able to lethality on first hit if he has Triangle Attack, which makes sense, right? Veyle does not have Guard, right? So, if you do have Guard on top of that, I think you'll be fine, though. Yeah. So maybe like Mir Stance 4 might be the play if you want to like try using her as herself as a way to counter Claude, but I mean she's probably not gonna survive Claude regardless. So whoever is getting the Veyle protection, you probably want a Guard effect, right? In case he has Dual Strike or Triangle Attack. But I've been kind of out of the loop of things recently, so because I was on a break for a while, so I'll let people figure it out for now, and I'll just leave it at that. But I think I got it right for the most part. Yes. I love using Veyle and Engage. I always have to patch her speed, which is a given, but if you can patch up her speed to get her to double most enemies, like using Lyn or whatever, she becomes crazy because she has not Obscurite, but Misericord, or however you pronounce it, the dagger. Because you can, it's a magic dagger with dagger forge bonuses, which is ridiculous. Alright, who do you got here? We got Atri, Ash. Excuse, I was about to say Asker, and then I cut off at the most unfortunate part. Excuse my language. Nana, Felix. Okay, we got the Diamant and Alcris. We got the Rhodia characters here. Okay, let's see. So, let's just go ahead and start with blue. We got Veyle, Shez, and Freyr, which is really good shares once again. I don't think it's quite as good as what Alencia got, but this is still really good. And then for colorless, we got Ash. I said it again. I did it again. Oh, excuse me. Ash, Arvel, and Alchrist, which is pretty solid, I would say. Pretty solid. Ash may be kind of outdated now, but That teleporting is always going to be useful, especially in AR. And Arvel is a menace on defense now that he has access to, now that they have access to, magical and follow-up, Spiral 4, whatever. And now maybe Tempo 4. Do they want Tempo 4? I don't know. Maybe they do. And Alcris, of course, is a rearmed hero with the speed arcane bow, so that's also really good. Also has Deadeye, I believe, if I remember correctly, and that Flash Sparrow or whatever it's called. So pretty solid on Colossus. And then we got Atri, Citrine, and Xander. Unfortunately, that's not great. Citrine is incredible, of course, but Xander and Atri are not doing the best right now, unfortunately. And red is Nana, Diamant, and Felix, which is also okay, but not the best. There's some okay, God Sword fodder there, but you're probably better off pulling on someone else, like Fallen Violet, whenever she reruns and whatnot. So, I definitely want to pull on this. I probably will for Veyle. I'll have to see how many orbs I can scrounge up again. I don't want to swipe too much. I was at an anime convention recently and I spent more than I would have liked there. So we'll see what I can do. I'll try to pull up a video if I can, if I have the time. So yeah, that'll do it, guys. Let me know how you feel about the spinner. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are as well. Veyle's really cool. Unfortunately, make problem solve solution happen again, but at least it's on, a fairly popular character, I would say. One of the few characters engaged that actually, had some sort of depth to her, I suppose. I'm not gonna open that can of worms, but for engaged characters, but yeah. So I'm excited. Hope to see you guys soon. Happy pulling, or good luck pulling and all that stuff. And yeah, have a good rest of the week. Peace.